Well, welcome one and welcome all. How are we doing this evening? This is your humble, loving, and dearest of uncles coming at you live from the Karl crib, as I like to call it. How are you doing? I'm well. Doing very well, actually. Pizza Hut has now just come out with a couple of new flavors. Whole new menu, actually. So there's tons of different options. You basically go online. You choose what kind of sauce you'd like, what kind of crust you'd like, what kind of, meats and veggies you'd like on it. You can choose different crusts. I mean, there's a number of different options you can choose from. It launched today, and of course, your uncle had to try it out to see if it's worthy of our hard-earned money. I don't know if I said that right, but, we're blue-collar folks, so we have to do what we have to do. Anyway, I got 2 pizzas. It was a deal. It was $6 for, what was it? 2 medium pizzas. No, $7 each. Sorry. And it came to like 14 bucks. So 2 pizzas, 14 bucks. I'm not complaining. What did I get? Well, this is where the interesting part comes in. Kind of wanted to keep it neutral topping-wise, just to make sure that everything was on the right. I mean, I don't want a topping to overpower any flavor or anything like that. This box is ridiculous. So, I got the Sriracha. Oh, you can choose drizzles too. So this has a drizzle on it. This is just a cheese pizza, pan style, with a Sriracha topping, or Sriracha sauce, a Sriracha crust, and a Sriracha drizzle. Whole bunch of Sriracha, but I'm very curious to see how this tastes. So, in the other one, this is very difficult to maneuver. This one is a pretzel with crushed tomato sauce, and it has a balsamic vinaigrette thing on it, and it's got pepperoni, pretzel crust though, similar to, whatever they're doing over there at Little Caesars. So we're going to just give it all a whirl. I'm drinking something a bit different to celebrate everything. Of course, Wisconsin's finest. This is called Spotted Cow. First thing I ever think I've drank beer with you fine folks. So let's just try this one first. Balsamic, I don't know if this is going to be good. I'm just curious though. This is their hand tossed style, by the way, not their pan. So it looks interesting, looks delicious. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I did get the crushed tomato sauce on here, not the classic marinara. Pepperoni's the same. Cheese is relatively the same. This drizzle, hold on. Let me try it out. I like that a lot. Adds a vinegary kind of taste at the end. It's actually very good. The sauce is a bit sweeter, hint of garlic. Let's try the pretzel crust though. Texture's not quite like a pretzel, I guess, but there's a whole bunch of salt on there, and it's a little bit harder than their normal kind of variety of crust. A little bit harder, kind of like you'd see on a pretzel, but not quite there. Little Caesars does a little bit better of a job of doing the crust. This is phenomenal though. Overall, very impressed with this one. Well, don't get your hopes up, though. We got one more try. Who's excited for Thanksgiving? I am. I can't wait to spend my days gazing into the fire, watching some football, and eating some home cooking. It's a great time of year. The Sriracha one is next. Now again, we did the pan style, so you kind of expect, you already know what Pizza Hut's pan style is. It's their classic style. And I'm usually, you know, it's a pretty good pizza with the regular marinara and cheese and whatever you'd like on it. Well, let's try this with the honey sriracha. I don't know if it's honey, the crust should be honey sriracha, but the sriracha sauce, I'm not sure if it's like a honey sriracha, but it's drizzled with sriracha. It looks good. It smells kind of spicy, but it doesn't quite look like sriracha. I mean, I don't know. We're going to try it out. Mmm. Definitely a kick there. Very sweet in the beginning. Very sweet. And then almost immediately after that there's a burn. But to be quite honest, I'm a fan. It goes well in the fluffier pan style crust. In my opinion, I like a lot of bread. I mean, I couldn't see myself ordering this every single time, but this is really good. I might be napkins, of course. Have a little flavor saver, as they say. This is a really good beer. You can't get it outside of Wisconsin, but New Glarus is a great brewery. This is called Spotted Cow, as I mentioned. Very kind of fruity, but it's very balanced, I guess. It's unfiltered or something. I'm not a beer snob, I don't know. So it's just good. Anyway, what should we rate all this? First things first, and I'm rarely, you know, impressed, but 2 medium pizzas for like 14 bucks, not a bad deal. And of course, I tip the humble kitchen cook, cooking my pizza, slaved all day, you know, toiling away, kneading the dough, and put a lot of effort and love into this pizza, I can tell. And he deserved my little tip at the window. Of course, I picked it up. Still tip. So, I think these deserve the whole experience. I think is going to be a good move for Pizza Hut. I honestly believe that this pretzel pizza that we first tried was pretty phenomenal. I love that balsamic stuff they put on it. It was just the right amount, and added an interesting little kind of tangy yet sweet balance to everything. And the pretzel crust wasn't great, but it was pretty good. So that one, the crushed tomato sauce, very sweet. But I like it. Kind of balances the salt a little bit at the edge. So that one with the cheese, the crushed tomato sauce or whatever it was, balsamic dressing, pepperoni, and the pretzel crust is going to course get. You're going to be surprised. It's going to get an 8.03. Yeah, it deserves that high. It was really good. Now, the Sriracha one. Very impressed with. It's easy to mess up hot things. Sometimes buffalo chicken style pizzas. I mean, the buffalo sauce is garbage usually. And you know, only Papa John's really does it decently. But I could see this Sriracha pizza really taking off and people really liking it. I personally like it. Not something I'd order every single day, but you know, add a couple pepperoni here or some, you know, chopped veggies, and this would be a pizza I enjoy. But just by itself, it gets a solid 7.773. Anyway, God bless. Happy Thanksgiving. Well, next week. Of course, you take care. This is your Uncle Spiciest of Karls with another classic Karl comparison. Signing out.